Okay, Gino, my brother. This is my truck, but it's the exact same configuration, okay? Now, here's the power steering pump. It's on the accessory drive, as you can see right here. This is where I want you to put the conditioner, and I want you to fill it all the way up with power steering fluid, okay? That's what leaked on the ground. This right here is the brake master cylinder. This is what I need you to disconnect these lines here and back here. Disconnect these, let all the fluid drain out, okay? If you're gonna roll the bones, what you're gonna do is you're gonna tighten those back up just loose, okay? Go snug with your fingers, back off a half a turn. Fill this with brake fluid, okay? The brake fluid gets nothing but brake fluid, okay? The booster I was talking about is behind the master cylinder. The master cylinder sits here. The brake booster sits here. The brake booster applies pressure using the power steering pump to the back of your brake master cylinder and helps you push on the pistons down at the wheels, okay? So what I want you to do, remove this rear line, remove this front line, okay? Let all of this drain out. Pour probably, if you're gonna roll the bones, I want you to pour at least a half a gallon or so, maybe at least a quart through this, okay? And you're gonna have to work the pedal while it goes through. It's gonna make a mess, but it cleans up with water, okay? You can put a bucket underneath it if you need to. Then bring these back up to the master cylinder, run them in just snug, back off a half a turn, fill this with brake fluid, okay? Then you're gonna need a friend, all right? So at that point, you're gonna fill this with brake fluid. When it starts to come out down here, okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pump the brakes. You're gonna push it to the floor. It's gonna spurt out of here and your friend's gonna lock it down, okay? Then you're gonna let it come up. You're gonna apply pressure. They're gonna unlock it and fluid's gonna come out. They're gonna lock it down. You're gonna release, and you're gonna do that till you run an entire reservoir full of brake fluid through that master cylinder, which is right here, okay? Most likely, because you haven't driven the truck but more than about 5 feet, you probably haven't gotten it any further than right here. My suggestion naturally is to go ahead and bleed the whole system. So by like a gallon of fluid, okay? What you're gonna do is keep filling this up. After you've bled this enough times that you don't have any air and the fluid is clean, you're gonna lock these down. Then you're gonna start at the right rear wheel, left rear wheel, right front wheel, left front wheel, up, down, open, close, just like you did to this, until it runs clean at the bottom. That's what you're gonna need your friend for, okay? For this part and the downstairs part. But my recommendation is to bleed all of those calipers, that entire system, until you get clean fluid through it, okay? That's how you're gonna roll the bones. That's the cheapest way out of this. All right, brother, I'm gonna post it, send you a link. And again, this is the power steering over here on the accessory belt. That's where you put that power steering conditioner. This pump has these lines right here that run this booster that help you stop the truck, okay? This is the brake system. This is the hydraulic booster. All right, brother, bye-bye.